What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd bring another little update where I stand before the first test day of the year, which is this Sunday coming, March 3rd at Santipod Raceway. I believe there's a couple of tickets left if you still want to get involved. All details on the formulag.eu website. How to get involved. Have a look on the Facebook pages, on the Instagram, all the socials really. So what have I been up to? Jonathan over at EBC Brakes sent me a couple of sets of discs and pads to sort me out through the season. So they're all on. GD discs and Yellow Stuff pads. My eyes are the best things really for my form of motorsport. Perfect cold bite, because I don't really get any heat in the rear brakes, so just one pull of the hydro, and I need to work, and they do every single time. So thank you EBC Brakes, and thank you Jonathan at EBC and Gareth as well for sorting me out with those. Dead battery at the moment. This unit's kind of cold. The car's been outside since I've owned it, apart from moving it in here. Concrete floor, tin walls, tin roof. So it's not the warmest, so I'm going to get a battery charger, a little trickle charger for that. You might have seen in the back of that shot, I don't know. Been doing a little bit of painting. Last year, especially in the summer months, I think Rockingham was the killer on a couple of double headers up there, and the car is so hot. Obviously run the cage, so no roof. I do have a hard top, but that is literally just for storage when it was outside my mechanic's Jason's house. Jason's not been down here yet. He's come down to drop the car off, but I miss him. I feel like a naughty kid not working on the car without him, because he's normally on my shoulder like a parent. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Blah, 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 blah. So I had to visit him last night because he did my brakes last, and I managed to round the bleed nipple off, even though we put brand new ones on last time. So I had to shoot to him. I spent an hour here trying to get it, mold grips, heat, everything on it for when I was getting these brakes ready. So turn up at his house, and in standard Jason Dow fashion, give it to him, and it's undone in 30 seconds. I hate him, but I love him at the same time because he's a genius like that. But everything he does on this car is so tight. Like, and I'm there with a breaker bar, and he's doing it with just a ratchet. And yeah, he's pretty strong. Yeah, half the time I think something seized on the car, give it to him, he undoes it, and I just look like an idiot. So I might just sell him this year. Just kidding. No, Jason's going to be supporting me every event this year. He's actually building a E46 convertible. What he's going to make a hybrid car, more drift for himself. He's an ex-King of the Ring driver. If any of you guys know what that is, it doesn't exist anymore. So he's bought that off of a friend of ours, Ginge. Going to be building that for himself. He says it's just going to be a little bit of a toy car for seat time. So we'll be at Aldershot, places like that, doing a little bit of drifting between events. Quite often we go karting on the Sunday night at Team Sport Crawley, just to have a little bit of fun. But he's built this, well, his car, as a backup car, just in case we can't get anything repaired before an event on this. So I can always jump into that, which is good. And I think I'm going to get some Zestinos, one set for that car, just in case I need to have the grip. Don't know what engine size it is. I think it's 2.8. I don't know BMWs at all. All I know is I don't like the accelerator pedal, how they fall down rather than push back, but he's building it. He's been on the phone to the guys at Hell, getting some hydro lines made up at the moment in lime green. So that is going to be that. Need to get him down here really just to give the car once over. I trust what I've done, but I always like to make sure he's happy with it, because he's the one who normally gets a phone call saying I've broken something. We're going to try and get rid of that this season. No car sharing, so as soon as you qualify, that is it, you're in your car. It's pretty much the same rule last year. No, sorry, this year, what car you register with the day is yours all day. No car sharing. You can swap in practice, have a little bit of fun in each other's car. But I don't think that happens towards the later end of the season, when everyone's got their setups dialed in perfectly. While I'm at the front, always painted my rocker cover. and fitted a brand new Mishimoto X-Line radiator, and I've already got some fan shrouds from them. Just given my Funk Motorsport 4-inch air filter a clean as well today. Full bleed of the brakes thanks to Mum coming down and pumping the pedal for me. Just bled now, and this place stinks. I don't like making noise late at night, currently like 9 o'clock, and there's people who live here, so trying to keep them happy, so I run it for as little as possible, trying to sound deaden the floor. Back of the car, got a new exhaust made by my friend Mikey, so shout out to him. You can find him on my Instagram at Spindle07. Have a look through some photos of any welding and grinding. It's pretty much him. A wicked welder, arc MIG TIG, does anything and makes custom parts for me. Made that exhaust out of an old mid pipe I had. Don't know how that's going to go when we are at Silverstone this year at Speed Machine Festival for noise. I don't know what this makes. I've only heard it running here. It is loud, bit fiery, so I do have my standard Cobalt back box, which I will take to the first couple of events and see if I can get noise tested on this, the current setup, because I kind of like it. My car was really quiet last year. All you could hear was the engine noise, really. So I want to have a little bit of a meaner sounding car that catches the eye rather than sounding like a non-chavvy moped. I think that's the best way I can really put it. So that's it. Dad and stepmom Louise come down last night to give me a hand. What did we do last night? Oh, we was fitting the brakes until they seized. That was it. And then Louise, my stepmom, has sorted out my toolbox, my tool chest, so thank you, Louise, for that. She's a graphic designer. She does websites, business cards, you name it, flyers, posters, brochures. So you can find her on socials or her website, louisepeacockcreative.com. Louise Peacock Creative on the socials as well. She's going to have some branding on the car this year. She's the one who's made my website, so much love to Louise for sorting that out for me. So yeah, that is going to be the update for today. Trying to do it all in one video, which I have, 7.5 minutes so far. Most of you probably haven't even got to this stage. I mean, probably all the 4 people who might even watch this, and that's probably my mum, my dad, maybe 1 or 2 people from social media or YouTube. I want to try and do a video a week if I can, if there's enough stuff to do on the car. There's only 6 events this year, so it's going to be hard. Obviously, it's not a road legal car. I keep toying with the idea of buying a banger, doing back to basics, just for one event, just to see what it's like, different type of motorsport. I can get 2 cars in here, so might find something cheap, do that, I don't know. Or I might just buy another toy to go drift with Jason at Aldershot, or Rockingham, because Rockingham's back open with Learn to Drift. Don't know yet. 8.5 minutes, you're probably bored. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.